Hey guys, it's Stars, and I'm back with another command block tutorial, and this is the 4th episode, which just happens to be Minecraft Flappy Bird. Hopefully it's a lot easier than the one on the App Store, or that was recently on the App Store because it was taken off. Anyways, let's just get started with this introduction. So we've basically just rated this intermediate build because of all these simple commands in here. You know, it's fairly easy. There's just a couple which are a little bit longer that make it a little bit hard. So let's just start the game in here. So you see the Flappy Bird, you get your flap, and I'm just pressing Q to make him fly up, and please don't hit the pipes. Come on. You can tag the pipes, but if you go right through them like that, I'll just show you. If you go through him, he dies. So kind of it's a little bit easier because you can just tag him a little bit and he'll only lose 1 heart of health, but if you do tag it 4 times, it'll the chicken will die. And if you don't want that to happen, then you can just set the chicken's lifespan or you know, to 0. Or I'm not sure if it's possible, but you might be able to test for a chicken in ground 1B. Anyway, it's fairly simple. For the flaps, you know, it's just the same one. It's the same scoreboard setup as my force field over there. I was looking for that. So scoreboard, objectives, add, and then just flaps, and then you have stat.drop, and then flaps again, and that'll create the scoreboard objective there. So basically when you press the start button in there, it'll just go summon the chicken right up here, which it's originally standing on a barrier block, so that it appears that it's floating, and then it TPs you up to this little platform so you can kind of see everything. From there, a little bit of tickage happens for you to get ready. It then summons a SilverFish up over in here. This is just one so I can summon it just, you know, manually. It's basically the same command as clone again. It's kind of the same setup. You can see the similarities in them. That's where I took most of the mechanism from. But yeah, it takes the SilverFish and puts it there. It then gives me the double plant, which is just the top of the sunflower looking item. And then it says start flapping. Little couple ticks later, it then sets the block here, redstone block, sets it air, so that starts this clock. And then it will TP the chicken. The clock makes the chicken move forward. Or sorry, yeah, forward. I was right. 1 block for each 2 ticks, or really 2 redstone ticks. And it's also testing for an item within a radius of 50 named FB. So that's just the or sorry, it's TPing an item to FB. Man, I'm out of it right now. Which the FB is the SilverFish up here. And if it does find the sunflower, will be put into this hopper, sets off this redstone. Pretty much the same thing. If you can't just throw any item on the ground, it has to be the sunflower, or it won't go into this hopper. It will then give me back my double plant, so it'll just keep replenishing my item there. And then TP's the chicken named Bird. God, 2 blocks up, just to make it move faster so that you can kind of get through these pipes a little bit easier. It then sets that block as a hopper, so basically just clears this thing out, and then sets back all the stuff with a FallingSand entity, and places these exact items how they were. So basically this is just resetting this little hopper right here. Now if your bird does die, which is just this, so it's constantly testing for the chicken again named bird and this turns all of this off, and then when it gets turned back on by this redstone torch, it then sets off this, which is just setting this redstone here to air, and then says my bird has died, kills the silverfish up here so nothing happens in between games if it's a long time, sets my force level to 0 because this game does affect my force level, and then places back the redstone wire, TPs me back down here into the little lobby area, clears my inventory so that I don't have the sunflower anymore, and sets my flaps score to 0. That's the basis of it. There's just the pipes in here. You know, you can make your course. I have the pipes just 2 by 2. It's fairly simple. You know, you don't need walls. You could take the back wall and everything off as long as you have these pipes here so that you can fly through. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. And we'll see you later guys. This was Rowstars Productions.